Mademoiselle, you heard what he did to me.
Yeah, I know.
So how are you going to feel if he comes onto school grounds and does the same thing to one of the kids?
Oh, well, obviously, I don't want anyone getting involved with him. And I agree, he shouldn't be at the school. But unless I catch him in the act, there's nothing I can do about it.
And he's convinced that he's trying to help her granddad.
More like he's trying to push him into an early grave so he can steal the damn farm and set up his own commune.
You said you spoke to Bruce.
Yeah, in one ear, out the other.
Well, I'll force him to listen.
Oh, good luck.
You seen the paper today?
No. I asked the nurse for it hours ago.
You know, Mr. Campbell, if the doctors say that you should stay another night, you really should listen.
No, they're quacks. They're just after the money.
You know, I can take care of the farm.
I appreciate your loyalty, Michael, but the best thing for my ticker is fresh air and hard work.
Okay. We'll get going. You know, if you're looking for something to read, maybe you should read Annie's letter.
Yeah. Hey, Matthew, chapter 7, verse 8, you know it? He who asks receives. To him who knocks, the door shall open. That's me, Michael. You see, I asked the Lord, and he sent you in my hour of need. The future of the farm is in your hands now.
Mr. Campbell, I won't let you down.
Time for your meds. Come on, let's get back into bed.
I'll come back later, okay?
Where's my paper?
I'll get that for you, Lola.
No,
I'll get it.
No, I'm not going to take that until you give me the paper.
Can I come in?
Is there any point?
For what it's worth, it was never my intention to just take the money and run off. I'd always planned for us to share it, Drew.
Yeah, I really got that impression when you wheeled in your star witness at the mediation.
Point taken. I can see now how I allowed my anger with my mother to stop me from seeing what I was doing
Give
to
her a
you.
rest. I'm not interested in hearing how sorry you are.
Okay, but money aside, and I mean this, I still want us to have a relationship.
Right, so what's the plan? You know, suck me back in, tell me that you care about me, and in 3 months' time hit me up for a loan, is that it? No, wait. I left a few things out. In the meanwhile, you try and get me to believe your warped ideas on life, you'll play games with me and my girlfriend, and you hit on my mate's dads.
That's not fair, Drew.
I'll give up! You've lost the money and you've lost me.
I'm still your mother.
No, I would love to have a mother, but instead I have you. A person who lies and cheats and uses sex to get what she wants. There's a word for women like you.
No. Oh, Drew, I'm so sorry.
Just leave. Leave now.
He's determined to check himself out. Yeah, as far as I know, there's no one coming to pick him up.
Hey.
Doctor, I've tried, but
What's
Mr.
that?
Campbell
Hold
won't
on, I
listen.
want to go. What's this? What's this picture in here?
There's a town meeting, but it's nothing to get worked up about, Mr. Campbell.
You get hold of that doctor. You tell him if he doesn't give me my discharge papers in 5 minutes, I'm going to walk out of here. Yeah.
You should have heard the way Jonah was talking to Bruce.
Yeah, wrapped around his little finger, I'll bet.
Yeah, I wanted to say something, but then the nurse walked in.
Well, I think you did the right thing shutting up, love.
Well, you know what? After we're done today and the whole community's up in arms, Bruce is going to have to see that Jonah isn't the kind of person he wants hanging around. It's that simple.
Hello.
Hi. I heard Jonah was hassling you at school today. Is that right?
No, he wasn't. He was just doing me a favour, that's all. He got the school fees we were owing out of pop.
Hello, why didn't you come and see me about it?
Because it shouldn't be up to you and Tony to have to pay our way. That's why I didn't tell you I was meeting him. He was getting the fees out of pop. I asked him to, and I said to bring him to school, so he wasn't doing anything wrong.
Well, nevertheless, we would prefer it if he wasn't on school grounds, Annie.
Yeah. And could you kindly pass that on to your brother, please?
Have you told all your people to bring their own pitchforks?
Oh, don't you start out. This meeting is about awareness. It is not a witch hunt.
Pop, are you even allowed to be out of hospital?
Which one of you is responsible for this muck?
I am.
You got a problem?
Yeah, pull up a chair. You might learn a thing or two.
This is slander. Now you call off this meeting or I'm going to call the police.
The police are just waiting for a reason to arrest that bloke.
Don't you care that Jonah's manipulating your granddaughter?
His name is Michael, and he's a good man. And I won't have my employees' names dragged through the mud. If anybody's manipulating Annie, it's you, Mob.
Look, if you don't believe us, talk to the cops. Do some research. I can't believe you're risking your own flesh and blood.
Don't you talk to me about flesh and blood. She's only with you because I said so.
Yeah, and I'm doing a damn sight better job protecting her than you are.
Well, you won't be for much longer if this meeting goes ahead.
You wouldn't. You have made it perfectly clear you don't want her or care about her.
Well, you try me. You're not a legal guardian. She's only here on my say-so. If I want her to come home, you mark my word, she'll be home just like that.
I don't believe this. You're using Annie to blackmail me into ditching this meeting.
Well, you can call it what you like. The choice is yours.
Oi, Martha.
So what's it gonna be?
I have received a fax from your mother's solicitor.
Here we go. What, she's got another witness for it? Somebody else she slept with?
Oh, no, on the contrary. It states that she has relinquished all further claims on your grandmother's estate.
What, so she can't take Drew to court even if she changes her mind?
Correct. And now probate has been granted. All you need to do is to give me your bank account number so I can deposit the funds. What you do with the rest of the estate is, of course, up to you. But when you've liquefied the assets, which I'm sure you will, you need to think about how you're going to invest the money, Drew. But I'm sure Dan and Leah will be able to help you with that. But, Drew?
Yeah, right, thanks. I'll get back to you about it.
Fine. I'll leave you to it.
Hey, Morag. Thanks for everything.
You're welcome. Wish I could say it had been a pleasure.
Hey, what are you doing? Get away from there! Martha, wait! Martha, okay, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you. Martha! 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 I just want to talk to you! Martha!
I hate to say it, but that didn't sound like an idle threat to me.
Some choice. Letting Jonah off scot-free or risk losing Annie.
There are other ways we can get the message out to the community.
Pop, I know you'd never let Michael on the farm unless you thought he was a really good person.
Of course I wouldn't.
But you don't have to worry about me either. Irene's taking really good care of me.
Anyway, where the heck's Martha? She should be part of this decision.
Martha! Martha! I'm not gonna hurt you! Martha, I'm not gonna hurt you!
What's going on? Is the meeting happening or not?
Oh, God. He won't even look at her. How am I supposed to send her back to that?
You're making the right decision, Irene.
Sorry, everyone. Can I have your attention, please? Due to unforeseen circumstances, we're going to have to ditch the meeting. Sorry.
Pop. Pop.
Martha, stop! Listen to me! Martha! Martha! Martha, don't! It's dangerous! Martha!
She's trapped with her worst enemy.
Now get away from me.
Far from home, and no one knows where they are.
What's next? You gonna chain me up?
Get out of my way.
Was this his evil plan all along?
Get away from me! We can't leave them in there!
Can they rescue them in time? Home and Away, weeknights at 7.